Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Today is a beautiful sunny Tuesday, and we are absolutely thrilled to have you join us once again. Grab your favorite cup of coffee, settle into a comfortable spot, and let's dive straight into the latest, most jaw-dropping updates from Genoa City. We appreciate you being here. Look, I am sitting here in the dark at 3 a.m., completely and utterly sleep deprived, staring at my editing software, and I just had to hit record because this grueling decade-long journey of covering this show has finally pushed me over the edge. Um, Unbelievable, guys. What's going on here? I am ditching the script today. I am breaking all the filters. I am here to deliver some unfiltered hard truths because there are absolute legends carrying this entire journey on their shoulders, while others are single-handedly testing my sanity, and I am going to call them all out right now. My brain is completely fried, my nerves are shot, and I am running on nothing but pure adrenaline and iced coffee. Okay? I literally cannot believe this. Can we please process this mess together? Might delete this later, but I seriously can't stay silent about this anymore. We need to talk about Nikki Newman, our queen, our matriarch, the woman who has survived literally everything Genoa City could possibly throw at her for the last 40 years. And now, a deathbed confession? Her secret dying words? I am spiraling into a completely different dimension of shock. Please tell me I'm not the only one losing my mind over this. Basically, the writers just dropped a nuclear bomb on the Newman family, and the radioactive fallout is absolutely toxic. Listen, Nikki Newman has been the absolute bedrock of this franchise. We are talking about a woman who started as a stripper, battled severe alcoholism, survived multiple sclerosis, fought off cult leaders, went to war with Diane Jenkins, and endured decades of Victor's endless manipulative mind games. She is a survivor in every sense of the word. But suddenly, we are thrust into this dimly lit, claustrophobic hospital room, and the vibe is just terminal. It is dark, it is depressing, and it feels so incredibly final. And what does she do? Does she offer some sweet, maternal parting words to her beloved family? No. She drops a secret so dark, so twisted, that it is a total game changer. Honestly, it's a major flex from the writers to take a legacy character and give her a swan song that completely rewrites history. But honestly, I am so mad about it. Wait, am I mad? Actually, no, I think I love it. It's brilliant. No, wait, it's terrible. I don't even know anymore. My brain is in a chaotic feedback loop. Let's set the stage, because the sensory details of this scene are permanently burned into my retinas. We need high-octane jump cuts to fully appreciate the gravity of what just happened. The sterile, suffocating smell of the hospital room, the agonizing rhythmic beep of the heart monitor that sounds like a countdown to the apocalypse. The lighting is tragic, casting these long, haunting shadows across the walls. Nikki's voice is barely a whisper, a fragile thread of sound in the heavy silence. She weakly gestures for Nick and Matt to come closer. You can see the immense physical toll it takes on her just to draw a single breath. And then she says it. She whispers the secret. We don't even need to hear the exact audio at first, because the visceral reaction shots tell the entire devastating story. Look at Nick Newman. Basically, the man is having a full-blown existential crisis in real time, and I am low-key obsessed with Joshua Morrow's acting here. Nick is in a state of absolute panic. He is Huang hyperventilating, completely losing his grip on reality. Suddenly, everything he thought he knew about his mother, his pristine family legacy, his entire universe, is crumbling to dust right in front of his eyes. His face drains of all color. His jaw literally drops. His eyes widen in absolute unadulterated horror. He is pacing the room like a caged animal, running his hands through his hair, looking like he wants to punch a hole through the space-time continuum. We have seen Nick lose Cassie. We have seen him lose Sage. We know this man carries a mountain of trauma that he buries under his business ventures and his complicated romantic entanglements with Sharon and Phyllis. But hearing his mother's secret dying words, it broke him. The sheer panic in his eyes is a raw frame that packs a lethal crunch. It's not just grief, it's pure terror. He is literally gasping for air like the oxygen has been sucked out of the room. You can see the gears in his head turning, calculating the sheer magnitude of the destruction this secret is going to cause. What if Victor finds out? Victor will completely scorch the earth. The Newman enterprise, the legacy, all of it is suddenly teetering on the edge of a cliff. What on earth did she tell him? The psychic damage inflicted on Nick in this single moment is going to take years of therapy to unpack, and honestly, I don't think he will ever be the same. He is terrified of the burden she just placed on his shoulders, and then there is Matt. Listen, we need to talk about Matt crying bitterly. Matt is weeping. He is now sobbing so violently that it looks like his very soul just got ripped out of his physical body. He is clutching the edge of the hospital bed, his knuckles turning completely white. The tears aren't just a gentle, cinematic crying. This is ugly crying. This is the kind of crying that leaves you dehydrated and hollow. Why is Matt crying like this? Honestly, the fact that Matt is even in the room for this deeply intimate, lore-shattering Newman family moment is already messing with my head on so many levels. But to see him absolutely shattered, completely undone by Nikki's secret, it changes the entire landscape of the show. The tears are so visceral, so real, it is an immersive deep dive into pure agony. Is Matt secretly a Newman? Is he tied to Nikki's darkest, most guarded past? Did they commit some heinous crime together decades ago that they swore to take to their graves? Basically, Matt is carrying the emotional weight of this entire scene on his back. His grief is so loud it is deafening. It's a high-octane emotional ambush that I was absolutely not prepared for. We are so used to seeing Matt in a completely different light, maybe as a peripheral player or rival, but here he is completely destroyed. It makes you question everything you thought you knew about his relationship with Nikki. Were they closer than anyone realized? Was he protecting her all these years? Was she protecting him? Honestly, the writers just handed Matt a storyline that is going to define his character for the next 5 years. It is a major flex. But also, wait, am I actually feeling bad for Matt? Yesterday I couldn't stand the guy, and today I want to give him a hug. I am contradicting myself left and right, but that is what this show does to you. It rewires your brain. Wait, why are we like this? Why do we let this soap opera dictate our emotional stability and ruin our sleep schedules? I swear I have spent more time analyzing Victor Newman's mustache twitches and the interior design of the Newman Ranch than I have looking at my own bank account. I mean, remember when Victor faked his death for the 47th time and we all just went along with it? Or when the whole cabin exploded and we spent 6 months wondering who was actually inside? Or when Jack Abbott had that evil doppelganger and nobody noticed for weeks? Whoa, I've really gone off chasing butterflies into another dimension. My ADHD is totally spiking. Bringing the signal back, let's stick to the script. The hospital room, the secret, the tears, the panic. Honestly, whatever this secret is, it is a total game changer that is going to rewrite the entire Newman lore from the ground up. The writers are shamelessly spamming these massive plot twists, and I am here for it, but I am also completely exhausted. Look, when you have invested decades into these characters, when you have watched them grow, love, fight, and die, a moment like this feels like a deeply personal attack. I am dumping my unedited psychic damage onto you guys right now because I need the digital hive mind to witness my existential collapse. I need you to validate my pain. Basically, this isn't just a Newman problem anymore. When a secret of this magnitude drops, the shockwaves hit the Abbotts, the Winters, everyone. The entire ecosystem of Genoa City is going to be brutally disrupted. Let's deep dive into the toxic bond that has just been forged in that hospital room. Nick and Matt are now bound together by this radioactive secret. Nick, the golden boy who tries so hard to distance himself from Victor's ruthless tactics, is now forced to be a keeper of the darkest Newman secret yet. He is going to have to hide this. He is going to have to lie to Victoria, to Victor, to Adam, to literally everyone in Genoa City. And Matt knows too. Now Nick and Matt are co-conspirators in a lie that could destroy everything. Suddenly, the entire dynamic of the show is shifting, and the tectonic plates are crushing Nick alive. The panic we are seeing is just the beginning of a massive psychological unraveling. Honestly, I don't think Nick has the emotional bandwidth to handle this. He is going to snap. This is absolutely insane. I am literally screaming at my monitor right now. The terminal velocity of this storyline is just, I can't. I literally cannot. We are caught in a chaotic feedback loop of transcendent hype and absolute narrative betrayal. How could Nikki do this to them? How could she drop a hand grenade on her deathbed and leave her son and Matt to clean up the blood and the shrapnel? It is so incredibly selfish, but also, let's be real, it is so incredibly iconic. Only Nikki Newman could orchestrate an exit that destroys the lives of everyone she leaves behind. She is looking at them with those tired, fading eyes, knowing full well that she just ruined their lives. This is peak daytime drama. Look, I need to go lie down. Or maybe I need to rewind and watch the episode again for the 5th time tonight. I don't even know what is real anymore. Please, I am begging you, sound off in the comments. Tell me your wildest theories about what Nikki actually said. Tell me I am not crazy for overanalyzing Matt's tears and Nick's panic. We need to stick together, guys, because the Newman family is about to go to absolute war. The fallout is going to be biblical, and we are right here on the front lines, taking all the psychic damage.
Thank you for watching my video. I will be updating regularly with the latest news, so please remember to subscribe to my channel to support me.